baby. This is a bilateral cleft, and this shows you quite impressively the early anatomy of the oral nasal cavity. See here, this is the premaxilla. You see the suture here in the premaxilla, and this premaxilla has failed to fuse with the parallel parts of the maxilla. This is called prolabium here, which normally forms the part of the upper lip. And in these children with bilateral clefts, this is only skin and connective tissue. Normally, there should be the orbicular muscle within, going through this connective tissue. But the muscle you see here, it goes into the lip. And these muscles, they stretch into the nose. So the orbital muscle from oral cavity goes here into the nose and is attached to the nose. So it does not run through this median part of the lip. There you see the median suture with the connective tissue going here to the suture between the premaxilla and the bone here. You see the tongue, a little bit split here in the middle. This is the nasal septum, and there you can look into the nose and you can have a look until up to the cranial base. This is a real big common cavity. This is a milk tooth. This is a lateral incisor, which did not find enough space in the premaxilla, and therefore it is standing out into this direction and had to be removed from criticism. So this is the nose. You see here, it's very wide. This is a typical unilateral cleft of newborn. It is, you can't see that, but you must believe, this was a boy, and showing the typical clefting on that side. And what shows you that clefting is a problem in the nose, you see here. Look at the ridge of the nose. Do you see how much this is deviated? So it is twisted to patient's healthy side, to his right side. And all the children, they have very severe deviation of the septum to the so-called healthy side, to the side where there is no cleft. And the nostril on this side is really stretched very far. No? You even can see the effect of the clefting if you look at the distance from this corner of the eye to the midline, and that corner of the eye to the midline. This one is much wider than that one. So the clefting not only brings about a deviation of the nose, it also brings asymmetry to the whole face. And this is due to the fact that there is no orbicularis oris muscle. Yeah? If he had a closed orbicularis oris muscle, then this part would be pulled forward into midline. But as there is the cleft in, this part goes posteriorly, is drifting outside. And this effect is supported by the dysfunction of the tongue. You see here, cleft, palate, patient, as long as there is no surgical closure or provisional closure, they put the tongue into the cleft. And this means they press parts of the cleft apart from one another. So this here is going laterally, this going laterally makes the cleft become wider and wider, and it is more and more asymmetric. Okay, so this is now a minor shape of clefting. You see here, there is, of course, no muscle beneath the skin, but anyhow, there is some skinny and soft tissue bridging, and there is this incomplete cleft of the lip, and certainly also clefting of the alveolus. Probably there is no, at least no major clefting of the palate, and the two parts are pretty close together. And this is even a very slight form. This is a micro form of the clefting. And the most striking indicator of this clefting is the nose. Yeah? And you see, this cleft here, it only affects the filter. Here, there is certainly a submucous or subcutaneous clefting here, but this is incomplete and it affects the filter. But clefting is running here through the nose. You know that you have cartilage here at the tip of the nose, and you have cartilage here at the wing of the nose. And they act like a joint. There is acting precisely correctly, and there is the clefting running through this joint between the cartilages and the nose. So there you see the nose as indicating cavities. Even if you don't see any major scars or stitches or whatever, look at the nose and you see what has happened. So if this long axis is not running anterior posterior, but more or less in a transverse direction, we can be sure that there is a clefting in the nose.